What's up, Ravens? We're here bringing you another video episode of ONW Now. I'm Fallon Edwards, joined by Kyle Elliott.
We have a great show for you today, featuring our girls basketball team, the Kansas City Chiefs, and some of our very own Ravens who serve the community as lifeguards at the Lenexa Rec Center.
Finals and the recent Asian Student Union fundraiser.
Let's pass it over to Harrison Walker for game day.
What's up, Ravens? I'm Harrison Green, alongside with Walker McDonald, bringing you game day.
That's right. Now let's talk about our girls basketball team.
The girls are ready for a great season in their next game against Shawnee Mission South this Friday.
Kyle Elliott has more on the team.
What's up, Ravens? Today we interviewed two of the girls basketball players in Reese Haverkamp and Ava Ashley. Let's see what they had to say.
I started playing basketball when I was in elementary school, and I've played it ever since, and I played it through middle school, and then, yeah.
A lot of my friends played it, and they said it was fun.
After an impressive run last year, let's see what their goals are for this season.
My goals for myself and the team are to, to just, get along really well and then, win most of our games.
Obviously our team goal would be to make it to state, win sub-state, kind of every year. And individually I just want to be a positive leader on the team.
To end things off, we asked our Ravens to reflect on their past season.
My favorite memory are probably our walk-ins that we do every year.
I would say my favorite memory of playing on this team was when we won sub-state 2 years ago and then went to state. It was really fun.
Let's wish our Ravens luck with the rest of their season.
I know our Lady Ravens will have a great season.
Come out and support our girls at their next game on Friday.
Now, how about our Chiefs?
Our Chiefs have definitely been working hard and winning majority of their games this fall. They're on track to earn a three-peat for the first time since 1968.
We sat down with Mr. Holtis, son of the voice of the Chiefs, Mitch Holtis, to talk about the team and their Super Bowl chances for this year.
Zach Holwick has more on the team.
Patrick Mahomes.
After the Chiefs won back-to-back Super Bowls, Mahomes and the team are hungry for more.
Well, first of all, I'd say each of these Super Bowl winning seasons has had their share of adversity, and I think a lot of times as fans we forget that. We go straight to the Super Bowl memories and how it ended.
We asked about concerns on the offensive side of the ball.
Injuries, of course, are probably number one concern of those that mounted up. Seemingly they're overcoming those. I think the left tackle position, though, if you're asking about the offense, if they're going to finish strong here, they're going to have to improve protection for Patrick.
With such a great record and being on top of the AFC, some things must be going good for KC.
You got to start with Chris Jones. I mean, he is the best at his position in the league and hopefully a future Hall of Famer. And he continues to impact games. He doesn't have the sack numbers this year as CEO of Sack Nation, but he is still able to be a disruptive force.
Chris Jones and the team's great season could help lead to the AFC Championship.
If I had to give you my prediction, I'm going to say Chiefs and Bills in the AFC Championship. Almost seems inevitable. Don't know where it will be, hopefully in Kansas City, but I could definitely see that matchup happening again. How special would that be? They've got the pieces in place, and again, it'll be incredibly difficult, but I'll say this, I won't count them out.
Thank you so much to Mr. Holtis, and how about those
Chiefs? Good luck to our Chiefs. I can't wait to see them in the playoffs.
That concludes game day. Let's pass it back to Kyle and Fallon for more news.
We have several Ravens who help out our community through their work as lifeguards at the Lenexa Community Center.
We sat down with a couple of lifeguards from ONW. Walker McDonald has more on the story.
What's up, Ravens? We interviewed two lifeguards at the Lenexa Rec Center, Luke DeBryan and Allie Gillespie. Let's see what they had to say.
Allie Gillespie, and I'm a junior. I try to handle emergencies as staying as calm as possible and having help from the team. What I enjoy most about being a lifeguard is my team and my friends that are there. They make it much more enjoyable. How we work together is communication is the big thing, and just working together to save people.
The Lenexa Rec Center is amazing. It's close by with an indoor pool, lazy river, slides, and a top-notch fitness center. It's perfect for staying active and meeting new people.
I'm Luke DeBryan, and I'm a sophomore. What motivated me to become a lifeguard? I'd say having a job that helps impact the community and having a positive impact on people. A typical day as a lifeguard, before the pool opens, we do a lot of testing the slides to make sure everything's up and running and checking the chemicals. And then we supervise the pool and help maintain it and do a lot of cleaning. I'd say the most challenging part is overcoming adversity and, just like answering questions of people to the best of my abilities. A memorable experience as a lifeguard is just meeting new people and making new friends.
Way to go, Ravens. Next up, we learn more about the IPS class and how it's been growing and making an impact on the community here at Northwest.
Let's send it to Hudson Lane for more information on the class.
We interviewed Miss Fluies, the head IPS teacher, and she told us how much IPS means to her and everybody in the program.
IPS to me, which it stands for interpersonal skills, is my favorite class to teach. Not only because I get to interact with our non-identified students, but I get to watch friendships grow between all of the kids, our kids who are identified and non-identified. I teach IPS with Miss Campbell and Miss Kessner, and we do it because we believe that people need to know how to interact with those who are a little bit different than them, who communicate differently because maybe they don't have a voice, but they can communicate with devices or picture icons. It's just something that we feel very strongly about. And it's amazing that many of our mentors, after they graduate, they always come back wanting to see kids that they've worked with. I think my favorite thing about IPS, next to watching friendships form, is the field trips that we take. Each high school puts on a party or a different event, and it's most fun because we get to go and interact with other kids that are in IPS. But my favorite is IPS prom, which is at the end of the year, and it's the most fun dance.
It's great to see teachers and students making a big impact on the community here at Northwest.
Now finals week is in full swing, and as you all know, finals can be very stressful for students.
Macy Phillips has more on the story.
As we reach the end of the semester, students are starting to prepare for their finals. We spoke to some students from each grade to see how they are preparing to be successful.
I'm going to be I've been looking at AP Classroom for my AP classes, because that helps with just, because a lot of them have practice questions and stuff, and just like going over the stuff we've learned.
I haven't started yet, but I will do it this week because the teachers will give us review sheets this week, so I'm excited for that. I will mainly focus on like my history because that's like my toughest grade. So and the one I'm struggling the most. So I'm gonna focus on the stuff I struggle with more than others.
I entered into my grades to a finals grade calculator, and it told me what I had to get in order to keep my desired grade or get a desired grade.
If you haven't already done this, definitely do it for second semester, but save all of your papers and past quizzes and then go back and redo ones you got wrong, because that's a very good way to study.
Don't leave it all to the day before, like practice or like study, and up until it, and make sure you get a lot of sleep.
What's your favorite study?
Make sure to finish the semester off strong, Ravens.
As finals are beginning this week, we hope all our fellow Ravens do well, and we wish you luck.
Now let's switch it up and talk about the Asian Student Union's recent fundraiser.
The Asian Student Union held a bake sale to help support their organization.
Let's send it to Corinna for more info.
Before Thanksgiving break, on November 21st, the Asian Student Union hosted their third annual food fundraiser in the event's entrance.
So, just a week ago, our fundraiser occurred, and that is one of the main ways we impact this school, throughout the non-Asian population, because they're actually able to see the things we do in our culture.
The sale offered a wide variety of food from Asian culture and is one of the main events organized by the ASU. Behind the sale, however, is an extremely tight-knit community.
I joined ASU my freshman year because it felt like a place where obviously I would belong, and a lot of my friends were in it as well. And eventually, throughout time, it just became a really fun place to de-stress and relax for me.
There will be a second fundraiser later this school year.
We're planning on doing one near Lunar New Year's. That's later in like late February or like late January, early February, and that's gonna be basically the same, but expect it to be a bit larger because it is one of like the largest holidays in Asian culture. And we also do it every year, so if you can't make it this year, we always do it every year.
Profits from the fundraiser continue to support the club as they expand and widen their outreach within the school.
Wow, way to make an impact and support the Asian Student Union.
Unfortunately, this concludes our show. Make sure to tune in for next week for more stories and another great show.
Don't forget to follow your Raven Network on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram to stay up to date with the latest Raven news. Raven Nation, let's fly!